Everybody, welcome to my basement and a series of short videos that I'm recording on how to search within the UN's digital library to find resolutions and speeches and all kinds of good documents that will help you in your United Nations journey. So this little video is actually about just searching for voting records and then resolutions and other documents. And we're going to cover speeches in a different video. So bear with me here. So I've got the live binder open here. I'm just looking at committee issues research and then the general UN links. And one of the first places you can go to is called UN Member States on the Record. So this provides a quick way to search for what different countries or different delegations have done within the UN. So it kind of preloads the search. So you can look for your country by typing it in here or use Control F or scroll down, whatever strikes your fancy. So I'm going to use Argentina because that's been kind of my guinea pig country. And then in here you can see it tells you when it was a member of the different councils. And then here's kind of the meat of this particular website. So I'll do another video later talking about searching for speeches. But for now, we're going to talk about searching for draft resolutions sponsored. One of the things that you can kind of assume when a particular country is sponsoring a draft resolution is that they do support whatever it has to say. So in here, it already did the search for me. So it's picked up all the draft resolutions that Argentina has sponsored or been the author of. Now, obviously, this is for everything, and you're probably going to want to narrow it further. So I can type in whatever my committee's topic is. So I'll do sanitation. So I will talk more in the next video about how to play with this particular word or words to see. Oh my goodness. Sorry, there's children in the background. Maybe there's some at your house too. What you can do with these particular words so that you are using the word that the UN also uses when it comes to talking about what we do with waste, right? There's a lot of ways to describe that, and the UN is a little picky about it. So go ahead and watch the second video if you want to know more about that. That's about 3 or 4 minutes long. It's pretty short, but it's really helpful. At least I hope it's helpful. Okay, so I'm adding in sanitation, and I'm going to click search. We've got about 4,100 different articles, and now we're down to 3. And again, it could be because this isn't quite the word that they use. We'll just look around anyway. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click on, we'll look at this one. So this is a draft resolution that Argentina has sponsored. So it will give you links to the draft in several different languages. And what you can do is you can look at the draft itself. And sometimes the draft is fairly robust and has most of what the actual resolution or document will have. And sometimes it's very short. Sometimes in the draft, like only maybe the names of the countries have changed. And so you'll get just like a list of countries. This one looks fairly robust. So there's a couple pages here. So you can read through the language and then understand like, okay, so Argentina is in support of whatever this happens to say about clean water. If you want to look at the document itself, like when the resolution is actually published, because this is just a draft, you can look down here, and all UN documents have a code attached to them with usually a letter and then a couple slashes and then numbers. And the letters actually, A refers to documents that are produced in the General Assembly, and E is for the Economic Council, and S is for the Security Council. So if that's helpful to you, just kind of keep that in mind as you're searching around. So say, for instance, if you're in the Security Council and you're looking at stuff from the Economic Council, that might kind of tip you off like, oh, maybe I need to look for documents with an S in front of them. Okay, so what you can do is you can click on this, and this will send you to the full document, the full report after all the drafts are finished. And again, you can download it in English. For whatever reason, when you click formats or add to list it or the title up here, it doesn't show you the document. You do have to download it. Just kind of a weird quirk. Okay, and we can look at it, and then we can see that this document is much longer than the draft we just looked at. But again, you can read through and understand, okay, this is what Argentina is supporting because they're one of the countries that helped write it. So that is looking for documents and looking for resolutions. The other thing I wanted to show you is voting records. So not all resolutions are voted on. Some are and some aren't. Um, it's kind of like 2 to 1, yeah, 3 to 1. So what you can do when you're looking for voting data is you can click right here and you can type in the name of your country and click search. And then for the things that your country has voted on, it will show you. So I'm just picking a random one, and I could type in sanitation and see what I get. I may or may not get anything. I actually don't really know. Find out. Okay, here we go. Human right to water and sanitation, adopted by the General Assembly. Recorded, yes. 122, no, nobody. And then you can click on it and then see the entire list of who voted yes on this particular resolution. And again, if you want to see the resolution itself, here we go. There's the A for General Assembly and RES stands for resolution. And you can click on it and take a look at it and see what exactly they voted on. Okay. Those are my couple of little hints about how to search within the UN digital library. So remember that anytime you run into trouble, you can always email me. So eborgan@cprep.org or Mrs. Lovejoy, klovejoy@cprep.org, or just both of us, that's library@cprep.org. And we're more than happy to help you. This website is kind of tricky. So we are not surprised if you're not able to find anything right away. And obviously, we're always more than happy to help. Okay, happy searching. Bye.